So Elaine, this is Group 24, Faye Wheatley, Elise Reimer, Isla. Hello everybody, come and join us at a critical stage here. This is the under-16 girls. In the orange top on the right is Isla McDonald O'Brien. She is about to win the under-16 championship. Faye Wheatley and Elise Reimer, who's gone, oh my word. That is the putt of a champion right there. There you go, so that is the under-16 girls championship done and dusted, and that putt there by Isla just hands her the win. It was quite incredible, wasn't it? That really is the story of the week. Isla, I think that putt kind of just speaks volumes for the week, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, the back nine was rather interesting, so I needed that to keep it going, yeah. It was going a bit far past.
What did you finish on in the end? Because our score's not quite up to date
I
yet.
shot 4 over that round, so yep. 10 over for the whole tournament. 10 under for the whole tournament.
I was going to say, don't give me a heart attack. Look, it's incredible stuff.
Thank
I mean,
you.
so far it's the best score we've obviously seen, as I'm sure you can imagine. How have you kept it so cool and calm over the last 3 days?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think my putting was just good, except on the back nine then. I let it drop quite a bit. But it was fun. Just hit the fairways around this course and you're fine. Just don't go in the trees.
Well, look, obviously nothing's confirmed, the two signed scorecards, etc. But by our reckoning, that pretty much obviously makes you the under-16 champion. How does that make you feel?
Quite good, to be honest, yeah. I was quite nervous going into today. But yeah, it was good.
Great, I'll let you get your scorecard in. Thank you very much. So there we go. Isla McDonald O'Brien is the Midlands Faldo Series Girls Under-16 champion, and actually we think that does also make her the outright girls champion as well. So congratulations to Isla McDonald O'Brien. What a great time it was, and what a magnificent putt. Apparently the putter's not been that hot on the back nine. You wouldn't believe it from just seeing that. Now we've got some breaking news to bring you as well. We're just waiting for the final group of the girls, the under-21s, to come through. Then, believe it or not, yes, we have a playoff live. Nicola Slater versus Grace Rigby Walden. We're going to bring you that live as well. We were going to catch up with the boys, but everybody has to stay here. So we're going to catch that playoff down one and see how they get off and see who's going to be crowned the under-21 champion. It's pretty tense, it's pretty exciting. Let's just move a bit further over this way, shall we? But yeah, we have our first winner here today on the England Midlands Girls and Boys Championship on the Faldo Series. Pretty special stuff, and it is, of course, Isla McDonald O'Brien. We believe at 10 under par, that has got the job done. So we'll just wait for official confirmation, of course, from that. But that was live reaction just as she came off. All smiles, all happy. And you can totally understand why. Let's just turn the camera on to the girls, as you can see, playing with Faye Wheatley and Elise Reimer as well. Elise Reimer certainly pushing her the whole way, but not quite to be in the end. I think the girls might have struggled a touch on the back nine, but as you can see, there they are, Faye Wheatley, Isla McDonald O'Brien and Elise Reimer, just going through the scores. Now the weather's turned quite dramatically now, hasn't it? We had a downpour a little bit earlier. Now we had beautiful sunshine this morning. We had a downpour, and ever since then it's actually just turned a little bit nippy. It's not as warm as it was, but still great conditions to be playing golf. And doesn't Kedleston Park look in magnificent condition today. It really does. We were actually here last week as well, and as you can imagine, it looks sensational. Now we do have the next group of girls very shortly about to come down the 18th here. They are just about to march their way down, so we'll pan the camera back onto the fairway. It's obviously the next group, which is your under 21 girls. So we're going to have Olivia Williams in this group. Leah Rabano is in this group as well, as is Shivani Karthikeyan. Now, we did actually have the pleasure of catching up with Leah Rabano in the previous broadcast at 9 at the halfway stage. But we'll play that out for you a little bit later. We're going to stay with the action here. So the players are just walking out. I can see the tee shots. They have played their tee shots. So we are now waiting for the under 21 girl category, although this is going to go to a playoff, not from anybody in this group, but of course we just have to wait for it to officially finish before we can get that playoff underway. The playoff is going to be between Nicola Slater and Grace Rigby-Walden. We're going to bring you that live as well. And there is one of the balls. It's just run under the tree, hasn't it? Magnificent stuff here. What a day we've had so far, and it's far from over. We have crowned 1 champion so far. We still have another 4 to go. We've got to do the girls under 21. We've also got to do the boys under 16s, under 18s and under 21s. In fact, let's just pop that overall live leaderboard up onto the screen just whilst we're waiting for the under 21 ladies to appear on the screen. And as we can see, yes, Isla McDonald O'Brien, 10 under par, although Sam Johnson at 7s, he's still out on the course at the minute, could potentially pinch that one back, although it does look like, well, Isla is going to be the girls' winner outright. So how are things standing across the board? Well, we've just seen the under 16 girls. Isla McDonald, the winner, 10 under par. She's won by 10 shots from Elisa Reimer. If we move to the girls under 21s, the group about to appear on our screen. Grace Rigby-Walden and Nicola Slater both at 3 over par. Olivia Williams at 7 over. Leah Rabano at 8 over. Shivani Karthikeyan, who's also in this group, 11 over. So about to see Olivia Williams, Leah Rabano and Shivani Karthikeyan, the final 3 ladies to come up. Olivia Williams 3rd. Leah Rabano 4th, and Karthikeyan tied 6th as it stands. Now let's move on to the boys. The boys under 16th, and it does look quite comfortably. Tyler Weaver is going to get the job done. He's not had the best of days today, though. He is 4 under par, but 4 over par for his day. We've got Mackenzie Lewis in 2nd place. He's 3 over, 4 over for the day, 3 over for the tournament. And then we also have Monty Holcomb in that group as well. He's 5 over. He is currently in 3rd place. Now in the under 18 boys, as we can see there, Sam Johnson, 7 under par, going incredibly well indeed. In fact, he is going to get the job done, isn't he? We think it's highly unlikely anything's going to change. In fact, they're on 17 actually as we speak. I know it says through 14 for Sam, but he's playing in the same group as Mark Stockdale. Teddy Hall in there as well at 2 under, but it looks like it is going to be Sam Johnson who's going to pick up the under 18s. And as we move to the under 21s, this is where things are getting exciting as well. At the minute, Sam Potter 6 under par, Matt Miller playing alongside him at 5 under par, so we could even have another playoff in the boys as well. Let's pop that leaderboard down because the ladies have just appeared on the screen, and then as soon as they finish up, we will be having the playoff between Grace Rigby-Walden and Nicola Slater to become the Faldo Series Midland England under 21 girls champion. So this could be second shots into the par 4 18th here. That's par 5, apologies for the ladies, playing 400 yards. it comes. Oh, hold on. There is a bunker right there and it trickles in. We're going to down one. We're going to down one for the playoff.
Yeah. Down one, and I think maybe down two if it continues. The plan is we're going to do it now while the boys are coming up.
Cool. Now we've got a decision to make here. Of course, we've got the boys coming up, but we are going to actually head off and catch the playoff between Grace Rigby Walden and Nicholas Slater as soon as the under-21 girls have finished. .70 from Grace today and a 71 from Nicholas put them in this position. The only two ladies to shoot under par. So a tricky bunker shot coming up. I believe it's for Leah Rubano as well. Olivia Williams, I think she's on the green, isn't she? We did see Shivani's ball going off to the left. So it's a tough way to finish for the girls. Like I said, we will though catch that playoff live for you. It's going to be exciting, it's going to be fun, it's going to be action packed. Here's Leah Rabana having to play it out of the bunker here. Go on, get up, get up, get up. Oh, I just needed a bit more, didn't it? Remember, it's important to finish strong. There are amateur ranking points up for grabs. So here is Shivani Kartikeyan. Go on, go on. Slow down, slow down. Oh, it's going to roll off, isn't it? It's going to catch that little slope and just roll off the green. What a shame. That deserved better than that. The line was really good. Pace has just carried it away. Shivani Kartikeyan. The ball cruelly just trickled off the green, didn't it? Go on. In it goes. Right, so there we go. That is the final group for the girls under 21s. Olivia Williams, Shivani Kartikeyan and Leah Urbano. We would go talk to them, but it is now time for the playoff. We're going to head straight to one. Yes, you heard me right. Nicola Slater versus Grace Rigby Walden up at one for a spot, for the chance to, well, not for a chance, they will earn a spot in the Faldo Series Grand Final. Here they both are actually on the putting green as well, just getting a little bit of extra practice in just before we go to this playoff. Exciting stuff indeed. Now we do of course still have the boys to come home, the under 16s, the under 18s and the under 21s. We believe the under 21s may also go to a playoff too. If they do, we'll bring you that live of course. However, we are going to get ourselves up to the first hole. So here they are, Nicola Slater and Grace Rigby Walden, about to go toe to toe in the girls under 21 playoff. It is the final. Here we go very shortly. It's almost time. I've just had a couple of members just tee off actually down one, so we'll see, let them get a little bit on first. In fact, I think actually there is going to be a group just to tee off too, so we can actually turn a little bit of attention back to the first whilst we can for the under 16 boys group coming home. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of time. I think obviously the members are going to tee off first at one, and then we'll get this playoff underway. So don't go anywhere. Huge drama here at Kedleston Park. We go to a playoff for the girls under 21 championship. We're just going to see the boys here. We've got the under 16 boys right now. Monty Holcomb, Mackenzie Lewis, Tyler Weaver as well. Tyler Weaver is going to get the job done, isn't he, here, and become our second champion of the day. So far we've heard from Isla McDonald-O'Brien, your under 16 girls champion. We may get the chance as well to catch up with Tyler Weaver. He's currently 5 under for his tournament, 3 over for the day, but 5 under for his tournament. He's got an 8-shot lead over Mackenzie Lewis. He is going to become the under 16 boys champion for the Midlands on the Faldo Series. Incredible stuff, and he will be going to the grand final later in the year. No, I don't know how they're going to get this playoff underway because we seem to have a real backlog of members right now. I know they're heading up to 10. Ignore me. You have to walk across the first tee to get to 10. It's literally just side by side. So here they come. We've got to play just over on the left. Go on, run. It's going to need a kick on, isn't it? Get up. What a shot. He is literally stood behind a tree almost. And to have got that line and to have got that angle is magnificent stuff. So fortunately we do have time just to stick around it a little bit longer before we head off for the playoff. So Tyler Weaver is going to become the under-16 champion. Yeah, good mate. How are you?
Fantastic.
Which one's Tyler?
Tyler in the red, Tiger Woods top.
Tiger Woods top.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
All right.
There you go. Confirmation Tyler Weaver is in the all Tiger Woods attire there. Black trousers, red top. And he's done a Tiger, isn't he? He's going to win the under-16 boys championship in Midlands on the Faldo series and booking his spot in the grand final later on this year.
We've got the playoff team as well, yeah?
Yeah.
No, it's not good.
Yeah, cheers, Dave.
Couldn't move the ball, you had to go back out again.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It was really.
Right, we're just holding on to see. I think the members are teeing off, so if they do, we've still got a little bit of time. I really want to grab a word with Tyler. Yeah, if we need to stay here and catch the tee shots, we will, but we'll grab a word with Tyler. He's going to be champion. I think he deserves a moment of our time. He certainly does for the way he's played over the last 3 days. Remember, this is the third and final day of the Faldo Series Midlands Boys and Girls Championship, and the man in red, just kneeling down right now, is going to become the under-16 boys champion. Needed to kick on quite a bit, didn't it? Don't worry, we're not going to miss the playoff, but we are going to give our time and give our respect to Tyler Weaver. We're sort of in two places at once here, it's pretty good. Great putt. Imagine now let him knock it home. Just short, isn't it? The line was absolutely perfect, just a bit more on it. It probably would have sunk home. This is Monty Holcomb, Mackenzie Lewis, Tyler Weaver. Group of 26 of 28. He's knocked it Nicola out of those two?
Say again, Tim.
Do you know which is Nicola out of those two? White hat.
Yes.
Yeah. Here is Tyler Weaver. He's played sensationally over the last 3 days, and he wraps it up. The under-16 Faldo Series Midlands Boys Champion, Tyler Weaver. Let's go grab a quick word with him very, very quickly indeed. The next group actually wanting to play, so I might have to just grab him off the green. Tyler, wonder what who your outfit is inspired by.
Tiger Woods, obviously.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you've played a bit like him as well, haven't you, over the last 3 days?
Yeah.
How's it been?
Yeah, not quite today. First 2 days was a lot better, but lost just a few silly mistakes today.
You did, but you gave yourself a cushion on the first 2 days, didn't you? And you've managed to take it home. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Obviously, just disappointed with today,
Yeah.
but I'm really happy with the first 2 days. So.
Fantastic. It's like you'll be heading to the grand final. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Tyler Weaver there. Right, it's time to get on for this playoff now, isn't it? But Tyler Weaver, huge congratulations. He is the under-16 Faldo Series Midlands Boys Champion. Wonderful stuff. So we've heard from Tyler Weaver so far. We've heard from the under-16 Girls Champion as well. We do have the under-18s just coming up, the 18th right now as we speak. But it looks like we're about to get this playoff underway. I'll keep you up to date with how everything else is panning out on the course. But here we go, Grace Rigby-Walden versus Nicola Slater. Now Sam Johnson at 7 under par is going to win. And David, one of the referees just literally drives straight down the middle of the fairway, meaning we can't hit the ball just yet. So it's like it's Grace Rigby-Walden with the honour of going first. So welcome everybody if you're just tuning in. This is the playoff live for the Faldo Series Midland Girls Under-21 Championship. So Nicola Slater up next. So we march down to par 5 first here. It's playoff time between Nicola Slater and Grace Rigby-Walden. They've really pulled it back, haven't they? They weren't in the final grouping either. They've done incredibly well. A 70 today from Grace, 71 from Nicola. And a good bit of chatter between the two ladies as well. Sam Johnson's just coming up the 18th in the under-18 boys category. He's got a 5-shot cushion. So he's about to become our 3rd champion today and book his spot in for the grand final later on in the year. It's going to take place in October. So here we go, sudden death playoff. This is it. No more second chances. Here we go. Winner takes all. just the weather's turned this afternoon as well. What are we, 10 to 4 now? Yeah, the weather really has turned quite a bit today. Beautiful sunshine we started today. Then we had a downpour a couple of hours ago, absolutely heavy downpour a couple of hours ago, and ever since then the clouds have just formed, they just haven't gone away. And the rain is starting to come down a bit. I'm just going to leg it up with the brolly. I'm glad I went back to get it. Weren't quite expecting this today. In fact, we even jokingly, Leon and I in the car this morning said, oh, we'll leave this here, we're definitely not going to need this. How wrong were we?
They sure know how to hit a ball.
They certainly do. They know how to hit a ball, is the phrase from Leon. Holding the camera. He's not wrong. So we've just got a bit of time just to wait for the green to clear. There is a number of members currently out there. In fact, I can just see marching up to 18 as well, the under 21 boys too. Now that is going down to the wire. That could be our second playoff of the day. Whilst we're waiting, let's just put the leaderboard on the screen for you so you can see. See how things are panning out. So I'm going to have a quick look how things are going whilst you're looking at that leaderboard, how things are happening for the men's, the under 21s of course. Could we be having 2 playoffs here today? And that would be exciting. How does it stand? We are, as it stands at the minute. Sam Potter and Matt Miller both locked together at 5 under par. Right, so here is Grace Rigby Jones. Shot in the playoff. Push on, and it has. I think it's just maybe off the green, but only ever so slightly. Bit of a kick, didn't it? But it's safely onto the green. That was Nicholas Slater there. Had a hole-in-one at the English Amateur Championships last week. So let's move our way down. Now, whilst we do move on up, we've got a few minutes just to chat and kill, I suppose. And we had a little chat actually with Leah Rabano. She came in to the day as the outright leader in the under 21s. As you can see, things have changed ever so slightly throughout the course of the day, but we caught up with her as she came off at 9, and she had some very nice words to say about the Faldo series. Here's what she had to say. 9, it's good to see you again, as ever. Front 9 complete. How's it been this morning?
Okay. It's been okay.
You've obviously played very well over the last few days.
Yeah.
How's the course today? We just had that sudden downpour as well, didn't we? Has that affected things?
It's been raining overnight, so in terms of tees and fairway shots, they've been a bit different to yesterday.
Yeah.
A bit softer, so they're coming up short. So having to sort of change up the sort of play for that, it's been a bit different. But
we'll walk and talk, shall we? But so you've played 1 or 2 Faldo series events. What's so great about them? Why is it such a good tournaments to play in?
I think it's run really, really well because you've got sort of like boys and girls. The amount of players, it makes it sort of a more full event.
sometimes they've had more girls playing, up to sort of 100 players. But then this one, it's been cut down to sort of 15, so you get like almost like a real playoff feel.
Yeah, yeah. I like the way they do it actually, sort of score order, and then of course they sort of segment the age categories, don't they?
Yeah.
It's great for us watching, I have to say.
So you get to the final day and you're in like your final group, and it's probably like a real tournament feeling, you know, you're playing against each other.
Yeah, and you are in the final group, so I better let you go. Thanks, Leah. Thanks for talking to us. Right, welcome back. Here we are at the first in this playoff between Nicola Slater in the white hat and Grace Rigby-Walden all in black. Now this will be both players' third shots. Understandably, just taking their time. Oh, what a putt that is by Grace. Fantastic. Put a bit of pressure on Nicola, but Nicola could, if she holds this, she will win the Girls Under 21 Midlands Championship on the Faldo Series. This better win. It's a bit left and short. So a bit of pressure now. In fact, I think it's going to be Nicola to go first. Rain is still trickling down, but it's only very light. So Grace makes her putt, so Nicola Slater has to sink this. Otherwise Grace Rigby-Walden will be the Girls Under 21 Midlands Champion on the Faldo Series. At the very first hole as well of the playoff. It goes in, so we move to a second playoff hole. I think just trying to work out whether it's going to be 18 or 2, so I would have thought it would make sense to go up 18. Oh, there is Matthew Faldo as well. Promise to join us on the mic.
Tide going up the last.
If you care to join us on the mic, you see, get yourself a little.
I found one of your golf courses.
Don't knock them. Don't knock them.
I won't name the brand, but it's definitely yours, wide left.
I'll be happy with that. Right, pretty exciting. We go to a playoff, right? And we're going up 18. I see. It makes sense.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, I was talking to Nicola earlier because she had obviously both the girls finished about
3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Waited for the last girls to come in, and now here we are. And the boys under 21s as well was tied going down the 18th in regulation, so it's hotting up.
It certainly is. It's going to be Grace to go first.
Left side, I think.
Yeah, just trying to see. I think we're going to walk up, aren't we? Yes, we are. Now, I believe we have a very special guest to our left, that's what I've been told. Rob, General Manager of Kedleston Park.
Correct.
Now, this is my second time here in a week. I was here last Thursday
Right.
as well. I won't say who with, but here I was. The course looks absolutely magnificent. How proud are you guys to have the Faldo series
Yeah,
here
very
this week?
proud. Very proud. The green staff have put a lot of hard work in to get the golf course into a standard that I think they'll enjoy.
I think they certainly have. I've spoken to a lot of players. The feedback has been very, very positive indeed. So thank you.
Good, good.
We better get up and enjoy this playoff, haven't we? I think. Right, off we go. As you say, we've got Matthew Faldo on the mic with us now as well. We tried to do it at Brocket Hall, didn't we, actually, Matthew? But there was a lake in the way. There you go. That's for you.
Cheers.
Right, so March up 18th.
Yeah.
It's a nice finishing hole, isn't it? Sweeps obviously round to the left, and we've seen a lot of people try and, you know, you've got to try and cut that a bit, haven't you?
Completely different strategies on the under 21 boys. Iron, one takes an iron and goes straight down the middle of the fairway, and one takes a driver who tries to go left and might have got in a spot of bother, but we'll, as we get up the top of the hill, we'll find out how that's panning out. But
Well, the boys are locked together, aren't they? It's Sam
Yeah.
Potter and Matt Miller locked together at 6 under coming up the 18th, so we might have our second playoff of the day. Now, this is the second hole of this playoff between Grace Rigby Walden and Nicola Slater in the under 21 girls. And like you said, actually, they finished a long time ago, didn't they? They put in some performance today. I think Grace shot 70 today, Nicola 71.
yeah, exactly. Put in great performances. I think Nicola was saying that she may even birdie eagle, or eagle birdie, I should say, to finish her round. So,
Wow.
very nice finish. And then obviously just a long wait for the other girls to finish before they can then head back out. But yeah, Nicola's been and played the Faldo series for a number of years and been to the grand finals all around the world. I think Grace is still yet to get to a grand final.
Well, it could be 2 or 3 shots away, you never know.
Pardon?
It could be 2 or 3 shots away, you
Well,
never know.
yeah, there you go.
Right,
Looks like
Grace.
the boys have finished ahead, so that'll be interesting to see what's
Well, we'll look.
going on there. But right now, Nicola's got away with it. She was looking left, wasn't she?
She was, but I'll tell you what, it was a good hit in the end, wasn't it? So it will be Grace to go first. Let's see if we can have a little look and see how things are finished with the boys, if they've got their scores in just yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All change.
Now, I can confirm Sam Johnson is the under 18 champion. Oh, wow. Oh no. Oh, let's just call that tree. Oh no. It's big advantage for Nicholas Slater. Now what we can also confirm though, can't we, Matthew, is that Sam Potter is your under-21 champion. He must have birdied 18. I think Matt Miller has bogeyed it, so he slipped back to 5. And Sam Potter takes the title at 7 under par total for his 3 rounds. So this is the only playoff we're going to have today, unless there's outright for the boys, is there?
No, because the boys and girls play together.
Ah, there we go then.
They're in the same competition. So yeah, this will be it.
Of course, Isla, that incredible 10 under total. My word.
Unbelievable. Yeah, great golf. Great to see the girls beating the boys.
Yeah. In the under 16 category as well. Oh.
Yeah.
Rose with her 3rd shot now, 2nd hit a tree.
You know,
Get up, get up, go on, kick on. So this is Nicola's 2nd shot, so it's big advantage for Nicholas Slater now.
there's a little bit of match play going on earlier as well, with Nicola just holding fire, checking Grace's yardage so that she didn't have to go first. Straight up the heart of the green. Yep.
On it goes.
Yeah,
So it's big
good.
advantage to Nicholas Slater then.
Yeah.
As we head up 18 in this playoff. It's the under-21 girls Midlands Championship on the Faldo series. If you are just tuning in, hello and welcome. You couldn't have come at a better time, really. It's quite exciting. We're marching our way up the 18th here at Kedleston Park. Nicholas Slater has played 2. Grace Rigby-Walden has played 3. So it's big advantage for Nicholas Slater. It's the 2nd hole of this playoff. And we must say thank you to Kedleston, actually, also with Matthew. It's been a wonderful 3 days and the course has just been magnificent.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the 2nd year we've been here, and well, for both of the years, I mean, the course has looked absolutely spectacular. And I know the kids have absolutely loved it, and I think the scores show that they've been enjoying it, because yeah, we haven't seen a leaderboard quite like that for a while, with so many red numbers. And yeah, I was going to say earlier, it's great to see the girls leading, because I mean, the kids all around the world are getting better and better, younger and younger, and just only proves it, obviously. Under 16 girls taking the title, so
it's remarkable,
yeah,
isn't it? It really is.
special.
Now, if you are watching this and fancy having a go, getting involved with the Faldo series, you can. There is a link in the body of this broadcast, so it'll take you straight through to the Faldo series homepage. You get in touch with us that way, or of course, do you drop us a message on social media. We can see the comments, or if you want to private messages as well, please do on Facebook. We're also on the Cynic Faldo YouTube channel as well. We will see the comments, we will pick them up, so please do drop them in. So this is Grace's 4th shot here in the 2nd hole playoff.
Oh, it looks very
Oh, it's
good.
got-
It looks very good.
She needs to put the pressure on. She's got to ask a question, hasn't she? And I think she might have just asked it. What do you think's going through Nicola's mind now?
She's got the advantage that she can 2-putt. So if it was me, nice line, all about the pace. Just a nice tap in. Don't really want to be obviously leaving yourself a 3 or 4 footer. Just don't have a sudden rush of blood to the head. But I think cool, calm customer, I think she'll knock it close.
And in it goes, and that's how you do that. So
Only
would you
needs
mind?
one.
It's done straight away. 2nd hole, fantastic stuff. And Nicholas Slater is the Faldo Series at Midlands Girls Under-21 champion. Nicola, it's been a bit of a wait, hasn't it, to get that playoff underway. But what a day it's been for you. Of course, 71, wasn't it, during your third and final rounds. And of course, here you are. You made it all the way. You had to stick around, and you got the job done. How are you feeling right now?
I'm glad I managed to get the job done, and I'm glad I really struggled with the first hole, except for today. I made 2 birdies on it, so I was glad I've conquered that, and nice to finish with an eagle. It
was a great tee shot, wasn't it? Although we were stood behind the trees, we were like, oh, is it a bit too left? Were you confident it was in a good position?
Yeah, my tee shot in the round was actually just a bit further back, so I was pretty sure. But I'd seen where Grace had gone, and I was there the other day, and it wasn't pretty. So yeah, no, definitely tried to stick further left. So.
Fantastic. How does it feel, by the way, to win?
Kind of unreal, because I was like 9 over through 14 holes on the first round, so
it just goes to show it's never
amazing
over. You've got
to pull
stay
it all
in.
back. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
I'll let
you.
you get in, get everything signed, get it confirmed. But there we go. That is it. Nicola Slater is the under-21 champion for the Midlands at the Faldo Series here. Incredible stuff indeed. In fact, that is everybody in now. I can tell you that. We have all of our winners. So it is Sam Potter, the winner of the under-21 boys. Congratulations to him. It looks like, I believe it's Sam Johnson in the under-18s. We'll just double check that for you. It's Tyler Weaver in the under-16 boys. It is, of course, Nicola Slater in the under-21 girls, and Isla McDonald O'Brien in the under-16 girls, and outright as well. Exciting stuff. It went to a playoff in the under-21 girls. Absolutely thrilling. We're going to go to a very short break, but when we come back, we're going to have the presentation for you live. See you soon.